Hello, guys and gals, and everyone in between. Welcome to the remote MYC Uncensored podcast. I am your host today, Rhapsody. How is everyone today? I myself am doing great. Today has been very windy and rainy, and it's gone quite cold. Anyways, stay hydrated and happy, and let's get on to the topic. Today's topic is skincare and its own pimples. Skincare has been around for 5,000 years, with having its roots in ancient Egypt, with the most contemporary popularity within the 1960s to achieve that bronze or tan look. Now, personally, I love skincare. It makes me feel pampered, whenever you put in that nice, cold, fresh product. It makes me feel desired, and it makes me just want to love myself. It's very pampering, and it makes you feel feminine. However, there are issues that I'd like to discuss outside of doing your skincare routine, besides feeling good about yourself, which is, why do I expect my face to be clear and quote-unquote perfect? Now, I've also noticed this as well, that it's become normalized to reject so-called flaws, such as having textured skin, having blackheads, having sebum, let alone oils around your face. And I'd like to discuss the issues that comes in the industry and how that really deeply affects girls, not in a physical manner, but also in a psychological manner as well. Now, my first subject is insecurities are being monopolized. Now, for example, let's say that you look in the mirror just one day, you were just happy, living your life. You weren't so insecure about it. You didn't really care too much about how you looked. And you look to your mirror and you see a big, juicy red pimple. Now, already in itself, society has already ingrained in us that pimples are bad, clear skin good. And we always have products thrown at us to help soothe it. There's always going to be a product that will get your quote unquote flaw fixed. Now, this issue hits a lot deeper than just getting a pimple fixed for most girls. Well, this is kind of just a common experience for most girls in my case. It doesn't only just affect how I look, it also damages my self-esteem so much. And it also just includes more stress that I'm not able to reach a beauty standard, which we all know, and I think we'll get into a different topic about having pretty privilege. Now, in terms of a psychological effect, this can also lead to eating disorders or having to live a certain lifestyle to just make sure you look a certain way, which in itself doesn't really benefit you, and it's only deteriorating your mental health even more. So that's also a very sad issue when it comes to the skincare industry, that even as young as 12 or 11, our insecurities are already being monopolized. That making $10 off a product is more important than having, or pretty much saving a girl's life from feeling insecure and feeling so degraded. Now, my third point, and this is also within my first point, is how the industry creates more insecurities. Now, I guess a more common experience that teenagers can relate to is around TikTok and its issues with skin texture. I'm just I can't lie, I myself have also experienced this. When I first heard about skin texture and I saw all these pretty girls with the smoothest porcelain skin, and I was like, what the heck? Are you kidding me? Why don't I look like them? And then afterwards, it's so petty because they introduce products that help them reach that skin. And it's literally, you observe that the industry creates even more insecurities that never existed in the first place. It's creating more insecurities and more ways for girls to psychologically be damaged just for a quick buck. And that itself is so damaging and so heartbreaking, because you see such young girls or girls my age damage themselves or deteriorate themselves because of something that isn't even real. Because most of the times, the industry creates ads that are photoshopped, photo edited, where the skin isn't even expected to look like that. And they're placing such a unreachable goal for girls to want, and it's never going to be ending. So we shouldn't expect ourselves to have perfect skin. Our skin is a bodily function and it's an organ. We shouldn't be so harsh and hateful towards what's keeping us alive. So please, next time you look into the mirror and you see that big, juicy pimple, don't think you're any less of a person just because you see it. Because most of the time, it's an insecurity that was just made from an industry that never cared about you in the first place, unfortunately. So please stay hydrated and happy. Have a great day, everyone. I hope everyone loved listening to today's podcast topic. If you want to submit any more questions or topics, please do. And you're more than welcome to check our socials down below in the description.